Okay, a little bit more on willpower and stuff. First of all, to update on the shame on Canada comment. Shame on Canada sort of clarified, and I don't think I missed the whole boat in that reply, but shame on Canada did make an interesting clarification. It is that it wasn't really that wasn't denying the quantum mechanical aspect of this new kind of cause and effect, but just that it could be one cause. There's got to be multiple causes too, so it's a set of causes leading to a set of effects. And I think that's true in terms of the reversibility of time as well. One effect can have multiple causes, just like one cause can have multiple effects. And so let's just leave that there for a while. I mean, if we really get into this idea of cause and effect, at some point I'd enjoy that. I mean, including right now, but just not now in this video. I'm not going to go in, but except for to set it aside and say that's a good point that Shame on Canada makes. Okay, a little more sophisticated than the one that I thought I was replying to, though. Other people still have that view. So I think to clarify that one cause can cause multiple effects is still fair, but in reality, yes, it's sort of there's multiplicity on the cause side as well, which is an interesting point. Okay, and I wanted to make a video also because to mention this Rybot made a reply, a comment. I think we can know, but rather than looking out there for evidence of freedom, we should look in here. Philosophers typically claim that we feel like we have free will. Perhaps I did at one time, but this is no longer the case when I will something. I'm helpless to change it by another act of will. Even if another act of will emerges, I still find myself outside of this will. I do not feel like two conflicting wills, but an observer of both. They rise and fall before me. Well, this is the thing. I don't have a classical view of will. That is, to me, your feeling will. You are a third will or whatever. The major wills are these super strong unconscious wills, but you can make them conscious and make them in your own and help guide them. But it is other wills, rising and falling, and you're a negotiator. And the time to change your mind and set your will is not when the time for action has come. At that point, your mind is going to kick into gear and you're going to act. Your will express itself, spontaneously. But it's not spontaneous. It's been prepared ahead of time. If you went through something and you saw these wills rising and falling and you're hoping this one wins but that one wins, then what you need to do is the next time in a period of calm when the action is not being called upon, you need to visualize that situation again. Visualize the will that you wanted to win somehow making a decision that puts it in the driver's seat. And if you prepare this ahead of time, then it is possible sometimes to find that the next time that situation comes, that your will is expressed differently. And yeah, your will is not the direct one that does all the actions. It's sort of the one that sort of edits all the actions. It sort of prepares visualizations. And what you can do is you're the imagination. You can imagine an image that sparks those wills into action, like an inoculation when the time hasn't really come. You can keep practicing how your self reacts, and eventually you can decide how it reacts. So, all right. Cheers.